What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to 5 EIDL demands for small biz must watch. It is Friday, TGIF, June the 3rd, 2022. Please do me a huge favor, give this video a thumbs up, hashtag EIDL with your comments below, and go find us over at trysmallbiz.com. That's trysmallbiz.com, where you can advertise your company for free, or for just $1 a day, you can be one of only 1,000 premium members, and yours truly will work his ass off and promote you to more than 100,000 people on social media. That's trysmallbiz.com. Make sure you get started today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump right into it. I'm actually adding another one because pinned in the top on Twitter at trysmallbiz is 4 idle demands. Well, I forgot one. 5, and they are as follows. Number 1, hey, shout out to our buddy Speak and See. We want our 10K. Number 2, the SBA must stop the accrual of interest on idle loans. Number 3, and this is new for some of you, we want 5 years of loan deferment. They've already given us 2.5. That expires this fall. I am asking for another 2.5 years without the accrual of interest. Number 4, we need to have the idle loans forgiven altogether. We have a shot because it is an election year. And number 5, which I forgot to put on this particular list, all eligible applicants must be funded. So if you support what I just said, once again, thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you join us at trysmallbiz.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, very, very important. I'm going to cover what you should do, 2 things in particular. Where are we going? Because it's not going to be on YouTube unless there's major breaking news with Idle. And what in the world happened on Twitter when I announced I'm 20-1 for 668% gains? Fact, some people, I know a guy today just emailed me, said he made $310,000 in the last 3 months. Is he a member of trysmallbiz.com? Nope. Don't get me started there, but ladies and gentlemen, if you'll notice in the comments over the last several videos on YouTube, half are the hackers, the spammers, and the frauds, right? I wanted to put this out on YouTube or on Twitter the other day, but I couldn't because I thought they'd ban me. But I think every one of them should be hung by their scrotum. And no, I'm not taking that out because I can't stand these motherfuckers. They're ripping people off. Many of them are from offshore, south of the border. Do not ever email, call, text anyone. It's not me, even if they got this face made for radio, according to some of you. No, it's not me. The only way you can get a hold of me right now is you join trysmallbiz.com, you hit the contact us form, and I will get back to you within 24 hours. However, you may have noticed I teased it again today on Twitter. We are about to have a toll-free number and a P.O. box at the local UPS store for all of our premium members. It'll be private and unlisted, at least for start. So ladies and gentlemen, I did a poll on YouTube and Twitter the other day. I said, do you sell a physical product that I could get behind? Maybe even launch another channel on YouTube? Coupon code, link by here, 10% off at checkout. 51% of you said you sell a physical product. How many of you have joined since I ran that poll? Grand total of 91 people and 14 premium members since almost 8,000 saw my last video. So look, 80-20 rule, right? Pareto's principle. 20% of you are responsible for 80% of the results. Said another way, 80% watching me right now could give a flying F about you or me. That is just the way it is with respect to something called social media. So I'm telling you right now, whether you sell a product or a service, I almost said effing service. It's Friday. Or a service. You're going to have a chance to send me your stuff and I will do a video. It'll be seen by 5,000 to 10,000 people over the next 6 to 12 months. Why in the world wouldn't you join and invest $1 a day? And by the way, if you already signed up for free, you just hit the red upgrade to premium button and you will be one of only 1,000 people that I'm going to work hand in glove. You guys are not going to believe it. By the way, there's a new show coming out on Monday. I'm not going to tell you the name, but it's going to be highly entertaining, extremely educational, and engaging. We are not going to be doing any more idle videos on YouTube unless there's breaking news. Now, why some of you are saying, oh, what about my money? All of the audience responsible for getting you your money are on Twitter. They're not combing along with the hackers and the spammers on YouTube. We've got only 45 followers on LinkedIn. And by the way, none of those people know about small biz. Once I say my goodbye video, because if you learned in the last video, my biggest client and I are ending our relationship on very good terms, June the 30th. I'm going to tell 53,000 followers, you need to get in right now. There's going to be a whole new crop of what you might consider to be larger small businesses with 10 to 100 employees that are going to come pouring in. And they're going to want me to promote the heck out of them. My goodness gracious, get in now so that I can promote you guys before the avalanche, and I hope it is an avalanche, over the next 3 months. Because as I said in my last video, I'm all in. One of the reasons why the good Lord has gotten us up 668%, 20 wins and only one loss. I took a loss on Wish today, W-I-S-H, sold it at 191 for a 3% loss. 668% gains. Fact, in the worst stock market since 1932, but nobody cares. I can't even get 10 likes when I talk about the market. So I'm starting another channel in July. So we've got new P.O. Box if you sell a product. We've got a toll-free number. You're going to be able to call me Monday to Friday, normal business hours. You want to ask me about the site, EIDL, if there's any news that I can help you with, the stock market, whatever the hell it is, you're going to be able to call me. And I'm going to continue the fight. 5 demands of EIDL for small biz on Twitter. If you scroll through almost 9,000 followers, I have over 20 blue checks and about 50 people from the SBA and Congress that follow me. If you know their names, they're in there. They're paying attention to everything I say on Twitter, but not on any of the other social networks. They're not there. So pinned in the top comment is my Twitter handle at Try Small Biz. You will see me, if you haven't already, pounding these mofos relentlessly and until we get our 10K, and that's the grant for middle income communities. They stop accruing the interest because pay.gov, if you've seen it, it's outrageous. We want 5 years of deferment. They've already given us 30. We want another 30 months. So no more payments, or no payments, I should say, until 2.5 years from now, a total of 5 years, and stop the accrual of interest. Then, and this is going to be a tough one, but it is an election year, if not this time, in 2024, we want the loans forgiven. And there is nobody on this planet, by the way, shout out to Speak and See and Ryder, 2 of the biggest EIDL champions in this country. There's nobody, I should say, other than us 3 that are going to work any harder to get the loans forgiven. And yes, if you're among 4,000 or 5,000 people that are stuck in the EIDL queue, I will not rest. I will not quit. I will not give up because our audience is on Twitter. They're not anywhere else. And I will be relentlessly pounding and tagging and calling and emailing. So until next time. Oh, by the way, only 51% made it this far. I would focus on the privacy release form and calling the small business advocate in your senator, congressmen, and women's office. In addition to that, Ben Cardin and Chris Van Hollen, and of course, Patrick Kelly, PatrickKeley at SBA.gov. He's not responding to anybody, are you, Patrick? You're probably pissed off at me. Well, tough shit. I have avoided giving anybody's name and email address at the SBA for 2 years. And there's 50, like I said, between Congress and the SBA that's following me right now on Twitter at Try Small Biz. But I didn't say anything publicly because I didn't want an avalanche of emails and have them get pissed off at me and cut me off. But the gloves are off. And they may be all the way off to the point if we can get enough of you to get a premium membership, I'm going straight to the press in July. And I will be one of the first, by the way, you notice we got our first premium member law firm. There's also 27 other law firms that are a member at trysmallbiz.com. You're going to see me talk to them, maybe even in a joint webinar, and I will be the spokesman that calls the Dallas Morning News, Fox Business, Patrick Terpstra. I'll go to Washington, D.C. if I have to sit down or walk the streets with you, Patrick, because I ain't going anywhere until all 5 EIDL demands are met for small business. So ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic weekend in under 10 minutes. Always remember that I love you, and I hope to see you at trysmallbiz.com.